What's up, Aysia? Long time no see. It's your girl, Aysia Artista, and welcome back to a new video. What's up, Aces? Happy New Year, everyone. First off, I want to say thank you for supporting me in 2025. If you're seeing this is the first video of 2026, Happy New Year. Happy holidays. If I didn't get a chance to tell you that, I'm pretty sure I did in my last video. But if I didn't, happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all the good stuff that you guys celebrated in the last few weeks. Today's video is going to be our traditional New Year, New Goals video. So this video is going to be basically my goals for 2026. As you know, I did one last year when I first started this channel, but I did that really late in the year because I didn't start the channel until February of 2025. You guys will get a reaction video to that video, my first video, and my goal video, and my anniversary video that's coming out February 1st, because that means 1 year on YouTube, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the bell notification. You know what the next video is, and let us get into this video, okay? All right, y'all. So I wrote some of my goals down. So I'm sorry if I'm like have the iPad in frame. I try to usually not rely on the iPad, but I be forgetting sometimes. So let me go pull these up real quick. All right, y'all. So the first goal for 2026 is that I want to lose 100 pounds. I know some people might say that's crazy to say, and some people might say that's pretty good to say. I think it's possible for me to lose 100 pounds. If water weight is like the first thing for me to go, but then after that, it's going to be physical workout and eating better. I don't want to say my weight on the internet, but whatever like the rounded 100 is to my weight, I want to be underneath that. So if I lose 100 pounds, I'll be way underneath that, and which means it's very possible for me to like stay below it, so like my weight doesn't fluctuate. Because obviously with losing weight, especially for someone like me, weight does fluctuate, and so I want to make sure that like if I'm gonna do it, like I want to make sure that I'm well in a range where I won't fluctuate too crazy, and I know for a fact that I'm actually losing. I know last year I said that was a goal, but I was in and out of it, and also it's kind of like I feel like within my last year of grad school, I feel like because I was trying to focus just on grad school, I was stressed. Like I probably was stress eating. My weight was up and down. There was a period of time where I was losing and then I gained it back. And those things are like really hard for me to like take on myself, because it's kind of like when people say, oh, Aysia, you look like you're losing weight or you look smaller, in my head, I'm telling myself, oh, I don't think I did anything. So I'm working on some mental health stuff while losing weight. For example, like journaling all the things I do throughout the day, and writing those down to how it made me feel. So like, for example, if I eat something bad and I know it's bad, when I write in my journal at night, I need to write what I ate and then how that made me feel. Or if I noticed I'm walking a little bit better a certain day, how did I feel? What was I doing? How did it make me feel? So this small stuff like that. So when I go to my therapist, like I can, because I'm very self-aware, but when I go to my therapist, it'll make it so much easier for me to like express how I feel about myself, instead of listening to what other people believe or are seeing from me at the time. But 100 pounds by the end of the year, or I might push it to like February 2027, because that is like where my 1 year YouTube anniversary is. Every February I'll review these goal videos to make sure I do what I said I was gonna do. My next goal is saving better. I have gotten really bad spending habits. When I was an undergrad, I didn't have really like a reason to spend money. Like I didn't make enough in undergrad as a work study job to spend any money for real. Like you got like $100 a week in college. You weren't making nothing for real. And that's just like food money right there. I want to get back into being able to save better, and also build my credit, because building my credit is also going to be part of some of these goals that I'm trying to complete this year. And saving better is going to help me in the end. It's also time for me to start paying student loans, even though they're deferred off. I still want to start paying now, because if I wait until the time is deferred, it's going to build back up more interest, and I don't want no more interest. I'm good with the amount I have right now. I mean, it is a lot, but it's not 80K a lot. It's not someone paying 80K for student loans. Like, it's not that a lot. It's more feasible than that. It will take me forever, but I just want to be saving money, and having money store away so I can do more. And I don't have to I don't rely on a lot of people right now. Most of the stuff I do for myself, like all my graduation stuff I did for myself. And I just want to make sure, like I have some money. Like, I want to have some money saved somewhere. So I got to start saving more. And then, like, with that will come also being able to do some other things in this list. But saving more is very important, because I used to not spend money at all. Like, especially when I went out of town, like when I was younger, like in high school and middle school, and I had to go off for the summer to do some type of program at a college or something. And my family would give me money to spend when we went to the mall. Or I would never spend in the mall, because when you go to the mall, you typically don't find plus size clothes. Like what am I buying in the in the mall? But that's a whole other different tangent. But I didn't have a reason to spend money. And now that I'm past undergrad and it's my own life, I'm spending money because I want to spend money. So yeah, I think like saving money is very important. And especially since I'm 26, about to be 27 this year, I definitely think it's time for me to lock in and get my finances in order. My next goal is to have a functional home office. When I say functional home office, so if you don't know, I have an office job at work, and sometimes I do have to work from home because some of the medication I take may make me feel sick. But that's one reason, is that I just want to have a structured, like, monitor, keyboard, mouse, laptop. When I edit videos or I'm working, doing stuff for work at home, I'm using like my dresser, my long dresser, just a stand, which is not like, I mean, it's okay, but it's not functional for me. Like, I can't keep using that. And I need more space, you know, I need to move around. Second thing is, there's a lot of stuff for YouTube I want to do using my computer and my laptop and a monitor. Like, if I wanted to show y'all guys how I design certain stuff when I do graphic design work and build more into that, I want to be able to screen record myself, do that. I can do it on my iPad or whatever, on my phone, but it's not as easy to do it like on your phone, your iPad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do you can, but you can only do some stuff on iPad and some stuff on iPhone. Or if I want to show you how, like, I edit videos or something, like, I want to be able to do that on a computer, so that way, like, y'all get to see the full effect. Like, it would be easier for me to, like, not have to edit my videos on my phone, because that's what I'm editing my videos on. If you didn't know, I edit all my videos on my phone. Third reason is, if there's a possibility I ever dive into streaming, then I would already have a setup. And this includes, so when I say have a functional, this includes having a desk, 2 monitors, my camera. So this is my content camera. This is my vlogging camera, my sit down video camera, and then waiting to feature my stream camera. Good lighting, very aesthetic in my room. So that way I'm not just seeing this background. This background is just for my sit down videos. But if we are doing my actual room, my actual room is what you see all the time when I am starting vlogs off. So when I'm getting ready for stuff, that's the room that y'all see, is my room. But this is my brother's old room that I turned into a makeshift studio. It's also my niece's room. So it's kind of like, I need my own setup, so that way if my niece is here, I can record in my room, and that way she can just be, and I don't have to wait until she leaves so I can record videos. You know what I'm saying? And it's easier for me to work. So I say that all to say that it's important for me to have this setup, because it makes it more functional for me to work, and I can get more done. And I want to do more stuff for y'all for this year, more stuff for myself as well. and be able to work from home with no problem. Another goal in here is I really want my bedroom back. My bedroom, since I've been in grad school, has just not been, it's falling apart. Like, my drawers are falling apart. My floors, the wood on the floor is chipping. Got the ceilings redid. I had to throw away my mattress because like it was old. It was flat. It was uncomfortable. And I haven't had time to replace all these things. I just want my room back. So, I want my room back, and I want it to be, like I said, I want my next goal is to be a better daughter, even despite the relationships I have with my mom. If y'all know, I live with my mom, but our relationship is kind of complicated. I haven't talked about it on YouTube. I'm not sure if I'm going to ever talk about it on YouTube. Maybe if once I'm far removed from this place and it's not going to be, I'm living with her and that's going to be a whole, I don't want to do that. But I will say that one of the things that I do feel bad is that for a period of time, I wasn't doing as much as I should have been doing as a daughter. And even though it's frustrating, it's also kind of annoying. There's some things I should work on for her and being there for her. And she's getting older and her body's getting older. So I need to start stepping up more, which is why losing weight is important, because if I'm losing weight, I can help out more. And it's less of a burden on her. So I just want to be a better person. But all the things that I'm doing for myself this year will also help contribute to that, because I'm basically taking loads off her that I should have done a long time ago. But it's just that I've been so focused with school and work, it hasn't been done. Let's talk content goals. As you guys know, if you don't know, I started off on TikTok in October 2024, and by December of 2024, I had 100 followers, which I was just like, oh, like I got 100. But right now, as we're talking, as I'm filming this video, I have around 2,965 followers on TikTok, which I didn't think was possible. First off, I am so blessed and so grateful for all, like, the last 4 months has been crazy. And like, I never in a million years would ever thought I would ever do any of those numbers. I was just doing TikTok for me because I needed a way to get an outlet out from my dad's passing, and I need another side piece to like distract from the fact that I'm still in grad school, and that's stressing me out. I did it as and I also did it because my best friend was like, oh, if I have to do TikTok, you gotta do it. So you know what I'm saying? Like, my goal is 5,000 by December 2026. I want to have 5,000 followers on TikTok. I know it's possible for me to do that as long as I continue to push content out. I know it's possible. You know, I know it's possible for me to do it because I'm very close to 3,000, which means I only need 2K to get there, and I can do that. Wishful thinking goal would be 6,000, because I'll be repeating the same numbers I did before, right? But that's wishful thinking, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna force it to be that, you know? I would love to hit 5K by the end of the year on TikTok. YouTube wise, we still have a goal, y'all. So remember, we're on a road to 100. We only need 6 more, y'all. We only need 6 more. Can we get 6 more? Also, leave in the comments what y'all would like to see at 100 subscribers, 100 aces join this channel. And I'll record or do whatever y'all want me to do. Audience choice. For YouTube, it's kind of different how I'm setting my year goals, because YouTube, my year always starts in February. By February 2027, I at least want to be at 250. I know I'm going to hit 100 at some point this year, but I want to be at 250 by then. I know it's possible. I know I can do it. I just have to push out content. And wishful thinking goal is 300. Wishful thinking. But 250 is a goal. I've already started working on how I'm going to get these goals done. I'm going to make sure I have the best content I can do. Everything that I'm doing on this goal list is going to make sure that you guys get the best version of myself this year. So I hope y'all can see what I'm trying to do for us, for the ACE community, and how hard I'm working to get it done, and the sacrifices I'm making to get it done. I hope y'all can see that within me. So 2 things, I'm gonna mix these 2 together because they're kind of like in the same realm as like losing 100 pounds. So being able to cook my own meals, right? Cook my own food so I can eat on my own, so I don't have to rely on my mom, which is why I was saying that some of these goals are gonna help with that. I need to be able to eat the things I need to eat to stay healthy, you know what I'm saying? And I can't always depend on someone else making it happen. I gotta do it for myself. So that's one goal. And the other one that goes with it is consistent workouts. The thing is, I do at-home workouts because I can't always go to the gym. I can go to the gym, but it's spending money to go to the gym. The subscription's not the problem. It's I have to Uber to work because I don't drive. And then I would have to Uber to the gym because I don't drive. And I would have to Uber home. That's 3 rides in one day. Just for me going from work and back home, I'm probably spending almost $20, $30 for an Uber ride a day. If I add another ride, I'm probably spending now $35, $40, and I can't add that to my check. So I try to do workout plans at home that are more feasible for me to do so I don't have to spend extra money. But if I ever got the chance to ever go to the gym workout, I would do that. Or if my friend offered to go, I would definitely take them on that offer. It's just that I can't say I'm gonna go because it costs more money for me. I'm wasting more money going. It's more beneficial for me. Even though it's beneficial for me to go to the gym, I just feel like I can't add more expenses than what I already can bear, if that makes sense. So those are my 2 goals, but at least keep consistently doing my at-home workouts and then being able to prep my own meals, to eat all my meals. That's another thing. I need to eat all my meals. There's some days I don't eat all my meals because on weekends I like to sleep in. So if I sleep in, I'm sleeping past breakfast. I'm not getting up for breakfast. I'm just not. But I have to. I have to get all my meals. If I don't get all my meals in, there's no reason. All right, y'all. Yeah. So my next goal is I want to try to do Vlogmas this year. I know I should have did it last year. I mean, okay. Let's be realistic, y'all. For someone who just started YouTube, who edits her own videos and was recording off her phone, I don't think it would have been feasible for me to do Vlogmas. 1, because I was in the middle of graduating and I was stressed out. If I was trying to vlog every day while being stressed out and editing videos, nothing would have got done. I would have not gotten sleep. Nothing would have got done. Second reason why I didn't do Vlogmas is because I feel like when you do Vlogmas, you need to do Christmas-oriented stuff. My house was not Christmas-oriented at all. We haven't really done Christmas-oriented stuff since my dad's passing because he always made sure Christmas happened. So that's why I never got done. I want to make sure that I do Vlogmas next year so I can bring that spirit back. Yes, it's content for you guys, but for me personally, I'm bringing the spirit of Christmas back to my house. When my dad passed away, it kind of just went. And I still have a niece that comes over. You know, I want her to feel love on Christmas here as well. I don't want her to feel like this house is cold now because of that. So I want to make sure that we get Vlogmas. I'm gonna film intro. I'm playing this like I'm probably gonna start playing Vlogmas probably in the middle of July, maybe June. Like I'm gonna start thinking about this stuff early. That's how I'm like that because I'm gonna get it done. I know it's gonna be stressful to do it, but I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get Vlogmas done. I'm making this promise to y'all. I'm making this promise, but I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. With this goal, I want to make Christmas great. Like I want to be able to give people presents on Christmas. Like I haven't been able to do that because of my money situation. But if I save money better, I will be able to give people gifts on time. You see what I'm saying? Like there's stuff that's working in the hand to hand in here. But if I get one thing done, I get the other done. If I save money better, I get to do Vlogmas. Because that means I'm buying stuff for Vlogmas and it's going to get done. You know what I'm saying? You see how I'm working here? If this happens, this will happen. If I don't do this, this should not happen. But I got to make sure it happens. So my next goal is, I said it last year. I'm moving it to this year because I didn't get a chance to do it last year. I am getting my license. Well, wishful thinking is getting my license this year. My goal is to start driver's school. So if I at least start driving or practicing driving, I'm one step ahead because I've been procrastinating. It's like every time I have to pay money for something for driving school, it goes to something else because I need to pay something more important. You see what I'm saying? You see where the same money is tricky? I'm gonna try to start that around March, April, May. If I wait until then, I'm gonna start that. I'm gonna do it. I'm not in school no more. I'm gonna do it. I'm really scared though, so that's that's gonna be. I don't know how much I can get of content of that, but maybe I'll just do sit down talk videos of what I think and what I don't think. But yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's just gonna be scary to do it. Wishful thinking is to get the license. If I can get the license, I'm out this world. If I can get the license, I would be like so surprised at myself if I got the license in the same year. My next goal is to get my hair healthy. As y'all can tell, I wear a lot of protective hairstyles. And sometimes y'all see my fro. Something is going on with my scalp that's really bad. And I want to go see a dermatologist about it. I don't know what it is. I can't even describe it on this camera. But I want to go to get my hair evaluated or something. Like, I need to get checked. I know I'm losing my edges right here. And I don't know why. Because there'd be periods of time where I haven't wore braids or something. But it's like it gets worse every day. Someone said it could be because of the medication I'm taking that might be the reason why I'm losing my hair. And if it is that reason, then I wish somebody had told me that because I didn't think that could be a thing because my hair is kind of thick. And I feel like my hair has always been the weird length that it's at. I need it to get longer. Last sort of few goals is one, I want to celebrate all my small wins. So all the things that happen small to me throughout the year, I want to celebrate them. I want to document them so that if that means doing my junk journal or journaling down, writing down, I want to celebrate it. I want to put it somewhere or document it or something. I do have a junk journal notebook. I just haven't started doing anything in it because I obviously need stuff to decorate it. But I want to document when I hit milestones and the day I completed something, and I want to remember when I did stuff. I think it's important to celebrate those wins for myself because if I don't celebrate, who's going to celebrate for me? You know, who's going to celebrate these wins for me? So, and it gives me something to be excited for, you know, like I can work harder. And one of my bigger goals, this is not just a 2026 goal, but way in the future, maybe 5, maybe 10 years down the road, I want to start working on the seeds of this. I want to start a foundation or an event for my dad in my dad's name. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I know that I wouldn't be who I am without him. And my dad was a community person. He loved to be around people. He loved to be there for people, even for my friends. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but that's a long-term goal. I really feel like it's necessary. I should do it, especially considering the fact that I'm his daughter. I'm his only like bloodline like alive. I mean, besides my aunts, but I'm saying like I'm his only like blood child, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I just want something that will live longer than me, you know, it will be here. Yeah, that's a really big goal. And I've been thinking about that for a minute, but I think it's sitting in my mind that I want that to be a long-term goal. But well, y'all, I think those are all my goals I can think of right now, or I wrote down. I know when I talk to my best friend, there's a lot of stuff that we bounce off each other that we talk about, and I try to remember those things, but it just happens natural in conversation. So there might be some things that come out throughout the year that I want to do, but I want to let y'all know that if you have a rebrand that you want to work on, if you have some goals that you want to set them and do them. There's a lot of stuff that I this year accomplished. Like I told myself I wanted 1,000 followers on TikTok. I'm at almost 3,000. And there's some things I didn't finish. Like working on my weight is gonna be an overtime thing. It's never gonna be perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be something that's like, you got it. You know, it's never gonna be that. But it's something I know I want to focus on. So I hope my goals are more inspiring for you guys to even set your own goals and focus on your goals and get through this year, because just be selfish this year. Be selfish for yourself and make those changes. Let me know in the comments what some of you guys' goals and maybe I got some feedback or could help help with some advice for those goals. I hope this year is beautiful for all of us aces. I hope we walk into this year with our true and authentic selves in the best way. This year is going to be an amazing year for us to grow this community. I am going to work my hardest to make sure that, you know, we're getting the best content and we're getting the best videos out to you guys. That's what's important to me. Like, I want to make sure you guys still getting authentic me, but I also want the quality behind it. So I'm going to be working, and over time, you guys will see the changes happening. But when it happens, when it happens, sis. So again, Happy New Year, everyone. Let's lock into this year. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the bell notification. You know what the next video is. Again, y'all, we're on a road to 100. We can do it, y'all. We can do it. We can do it, sis. We can do it, sis. Make sure y'all stay tuned for new content this month and new videos this month. Let's get into it. Bye.